Do you guys know what a franchise is? It's a mix between two things. It allows you to be an entrepreneur, but at the same time, it says, you need to follow our directions, you need to follow our playbook. You need to be able to take direction well, but at the same time, you need to be able to have the leadership skills to rally your team to move forward to do something. Those are the two key skill sets that you need to have as a veteran franchisee. When you guys were in the military, there were a number of things that you gained, skill sets that you gained in your time there. Teamwork, leadership, execution. Somebody gives you a playbook and says, hey, I need you to execute on the plan per the playbook. Did you guys do that? Yes? Yes. Yes, you did. What's that? Yes, you did. All right. Did you guys know that 1 in every 7 franchisees is a veteran? And one of my personal mission is, I say that's great, but it needs to go up. The number needs to go up. Because when veterans become franchisees, they are absolutely incredible. So veteran success is driven by these two things. We talked about this. Outstanding leadership skills. Second, outstanding execution skills. If you have an amazing playbook, but you don't execute it, how helpful was it? Not very. If you have a crappy playbook and you execute that, how likely are you to be successful? Not very. This is the balance that we're looking for. So the VetFran program is an initiative that was started by our largest trade body, the International Franchise Association, the IFA. It was started in 1991. And it has a very simple mission: to be able to provide veteran franchisees with financial discounts, training, and mentorship to be able to buy a franchise. Right? There are, the second bullet from the top, there are about 700 different franchises in the United States who are VetFran friendly, meaning they have signed on to become a VetFran member. Typically, the biggest advantage you will see, I have 2 clients right now who attended this very workshop back in, was it April, Amanda, that we had it? I think so. So 2 guys, they're about 30 to 45 days away from signing their franchise agreements. Both of them are moving forward with 2 brands that are VetFran friendly. And they're getting substantial discounts on their one-time franchise fee. So the franchise fee is a one-time fee that you will give to the franchisor to be able to become a franchisee. Yeah? There's a reason why I put these 2 things up here. These are 2 of the leading industry publications we have. So look at the numbers. Of the top 100 franchises for vets, 63 were VetFran. The second one says of the top 150, 115 of them were VetFran. Let me ask you guys a question. Do you think these franchises are VetFran and giving these discounts and training and mentorship out of the goodness of their hearts? Why do you think they're doing it?
That's probably best ROI.
Boom. Yes. The robust brands, the brands that have been around for a while, the brands that know what the heck they're doing, they fully understand the kind of value they get from you guys. They understand the kind of skill set that you're coming in with. And history has shown that some of their most successful franchisees in terms of what money they make are veterans. This is why VetFran is so huge, right? So keep that in mind. All right, backtracking for a moment. So what exactly is franchising, right? You hear the word franchises thrown around quite a bit. You see them everywhere, they're everywhere. But what exactly is franchising? Very simply, it's a brand that comes in, creates a distribution channel and says, we will get you as large a share of the market as we possibly can in the shortest amount of time possible. That's it. It's a distribution channel. That's what a franchise is. This is key. In exchange for your initial franchise fee and the royalties that you will pay them monthly, you will get to profitability that much faster. Do you guys know what is the average length of time by which a business becomes profitable? Meaning they start to make money. What's that average length?
3.
Nope. Nope. 7. So the question becomes, how many of us have the financial wherewithal to run a business for 7 years without seeing money come in? I didn't. Okay. All right. Buying a franchise. So as with anything else in life and in business, a franchise is not a silver bullet. A franchise is a fantastic option for a lot of people. It is not the best option for everyone, right? So if you are in that boat where you're thinking, is this for me or is this not for me? Start to take a look at these and see where you fall out. So let's start with the pros, right? Have any of you ever heard of the term business in a box? Business in a box. Yeah, some of you have. What does it mean? It means your franchisor gives you a box in exchange for your initial, the one-time franchise fee. When you sign the agreement, they give you the box and they say, here in the box, franchisee, is everything that you need to be successful. It is all of our systems. It is everything you need. You need to follow our playbook. It's a business in a box. It's a proven system. The biggest pitfall that businesses from scratch have is that because you're not a proven entity, a lot of things can happen. When you head to the bank and you say, and Ms. Banker, here's my business plan. I would like to start a plumbing company and I'd like a loan for $200,000. What is Anne likely to do? The thing that the banker is likely to do is to turn me down. I'm not a proven entity. Versus, I go into Anne and I say, Anne, here's my business plan. I'd like $200,000 and I am opening up the Bethesda location for this ABC franchise brand which provides plumbing services. Anne looks up ABC, sees it's a proven franchise model with dozens, if not hundreds of locations around the country. What is she likely to say? Did her comfort level get up a little bit higher? Yes. So there are lots of things that happen when you move forward with a franchise versus a business that you've started from scratch. A lot of clients will ask me when they begin working with me, Faizun, I don't know if I want a business that provides a product or a business that provides a service. And my answer always is, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters that you're going to investigate with me is finding out if these brands that I have picked out for you have robust systems. Because that money that you're going to be paying them every month, your royalties, what do you think that is for? The systems. The systems, that's all you're paying for, right? What kind of systems do they have? Marketing, sales, customer acquisition, business development, operations, billing, whatever the business is, how robust are the systems? That's really the key question you're trying to answer. As we talked about, quicker startup. Training. When somebody begins a business from scratch, typically, do you think they get any training? Nope. They kind of just, mosey along, thinking they'll do whatever they can. A franchise will never let you open the doors to your business until you've gone through training through them. Because their brand, their equity, their reputation is at stake. And they don't want you or anyone else to mess that up. Yeah. A lot of my workshop attendees, just like you guys, will say, well, Faizun, this all sounds great, but I'm just done with bosses. Even if that includes a playbook that I have to follow, I'm just done with that. I don't want to do that anymore. Then my response is pretty simple. You probably are not going to cut it as a franchisee. You're paying a lot of money for it, so why wouldn't you follow it, right? Why wouldn't you follow the system? Some brands, not all, will require that you, the franchisee, have to meet an annual sales goal. Some people, again, will say, it's too restrictive, it's too binding. I don't want to have to meet a certain number every year. That can be a disadvantage for some people. Third bullet, some other people will say, you know, this is all great about a quicker startup, but if I make $100, I want to keep my $100. I don't want to have to give a part of that out in franchise fees and royalties. Then a franchise is not for you.